I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to get in here. If you're watching the playback, I ain't doing shit. I'm about to try to figure out if we have like Wicked. I know we got Prime, but I'm trying to see, do we have I'm trying to see, do we have like, can we access Wicked? I think I used all of my YouTube notifications for today, so I don't know if it's gonna notify y'all to come in here. Wow. Oh my God, is that real? Y'all, I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna just turn around and show y'all my thing. Y'all see the Slayton sisters, like the 1,000 Pound sisters? Look at this. I almost thought that was AI. Wow. Ooh. I want to watch 1,000 Pound sisters now. Wow. Y'all, they look crazy different. The only thing I hate about like when people have to lose a ton of weight, it's like it ages them so much. Sheesh. Like I was talking to some ladies earlier today, and the mom had the surgery, but the daughter was about to get the surgery next. And it's just like aged them. Like it's crazy. That's the only thing I hate about like a ton of weight loss. Look how, you know what I mean? Oh, I can't wait to get on with 1,000 Pound sisters again. Y'all, that'd be my shit. I really like the 1,000 Pound sister stuff and my 600 pound life stuff. Like, I'm obsessed. It's this dude I watch named like Sean of Steel or something on YouTube, and he reacts to all the my 600 pound life videos, and that shit be so funny. Hey. Hey, oh yes, look, like this one, y'all. You see how I'm not laughing at her, I'm laughing at what he said. You see how he made the title where it says Renee makes funny money, my 600 pound life reaction. And you see how I say Shauna Steele, y'all. He is so freaking funny. Like anyway, y'all. So I'm on here. I'm trying to figure out if I could get oh my God, ew, no, what? Is that supposed to be a thing? That's lame. I hope you're not calling me that. Cause don't that make you doo doo? Okay, what's this scary movie, y'all? I'm trying to pick a movie, okay? I told myself I committed to damn shit. What's the movie, y'all? Come on, Wicked. But now I'm like, okay, so I'm a horror movie girly. I'm looking at this one right here. It says Oddity. Well, it's called Oddity. It's on Shudder. It says after the brutal murder of her twin sister, oh shit, Darcy goes after those responsible by using haunted items as her tool. I feel like I seen this. Hold on, let me see. Look, y'all. So here's the thing. I'm trying to. God told me I need to like be present and I need to spend some time with myself, do something for myself. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna catch a vibe. Like that's my shit. But the thing is, like, I wonder am I logged in on Shutter? I know we logged in on Shutter downstairs, but I don't know if we are up here. But the thing is, like, I've been wanting to see Wicked. Now, whether I was trying to figure out if Wicked was available or not. But now I'm going down a damn horror movie thing because the thing is, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I am obsessed with horror movies, y'all. Like, I be so scared to like walk around and go to sleep after. But I like that it's people in my house and they're both men, so I don't have to worry about nothing. And then when my homeboy when he spend the night too, he's like military, y'all, and the nigga's a shooter. Like I don't have to worry about shit, y'all. And I know in theory, you like really, it's just a horror movie, but nah, I need to know I'm protected if somebody break up in here. And two of them past 6 feet, way past 6 feet. So anyway, I be forcing them to watch all the damn horror movies with me, so I don't be scared. But and I'm at the end of the, I call it the West Wing, but I'm at the end of the house, so they gotta bypass everybody to get to me, which means they probably ain't gonna make it too far, cause these niggas is TTG for real. But Oddity, I feel like I seen this. Let's see if it's gonna show me the trailer. Also, now, okay, I'm not logged in up here. That's the problem. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I seen this. Have y'all seen this? Oddity? I'm not gonna tell the whole movie, but she uses like this lady right here. I think the one that's like, hey Maria. I know this is like a different video for me, y'all, but I'm really trying to kill watch time and chill. So, but okay, for Oddity, y'all, I think it's okay. The sister, there was her sister was killed or whatever. Thanks for the like, but it was her twin sister that was killed. The other one is blind. I forgot how she got blind. Y'all, she can like take any item like that you bring of the persons that was deceased, whether it be like a cufflink or their glasses or something, and she could see what happened to them and like communicate with them. It's so lit. Thanks for the like, babe. But yeah, I already seen Oddity. I'm really trying to see if I don't know if my Prime is logged in. The problem is I'm logged on everything in my phone, and I do have the key like for the house. I don't know what that's called. Oh, hold on, what? Forgotten favorites. Oh, true. Look at that. True DDG fan, y'all. OD. That's my favorite video by him. Well, it's not my favorite. It's one of them, though. Anyway, I have the key thing, passcode or whatever that Apple gives you, but I don't know that it works for the TV, and I don't want to wake them up. So I'm trying to see something. Let me get out of YouTube, okay? I don't went down a whole damn tangent on YouTube, and I was trying to see if I could watch Wicked. Okay, so what time is it where y'all at? It's 2:32 here. I'm on the East Coast. Thanks for the like. I also realized, y'all, like doing this video right now, I realized that y'all don't know too much about me. 12:32. Oh my God. Oh my God. So 2 hours behind. What's NM mean? Help your slow friend. What's NM mean? So that mean you like near, well, you don't have to tell your location, but like, well, no, you're not there, because I was about to say New Mexico. Okay, okay. Okay, so New Mexico is 2 hours behind. That's crazy. Alabama is an hour behind. Like once you pass Alabama, it's an hour behind, I think. It's an hour ahead or behind. That's crazy. Okay. So Phoenix would be 2 hours behind me too then. You're in the same time zone as Phoenix, like Arizona? Because I feel like I remember going to Phoenix, because I flew out there one time, y'all. I should have just stayed home, but I went out there just to say, oh, no, I didn't. That's a lie. When I went to Phoenix the first time, I went with friends. The second place that I went to, that was for Colorado. I traveled to Colorado, and I think it's an hour behind. Okay, it's an hour behind. Damn. Okay, so when I went to Phoenix, I had some friends, and my ex, like y'all, oh my God. So we went in a big group. Me, my ex, my bestie who dates my cousin, they're a couple or whatever, and my cousin, he came. And then it was like a bunch of other people with us, like some of our friends. Half these Negroes was talking about they driving there and they drove. We wasn't for it. I'm getting on a plane. I don't know about you. I'm not driving to fucking Arizona from the East Coast. Like, you're insane. There's not that much of bonding that I need with you, any of you. Sorry. I'll see you there. So we had they took a bus. I mean, not a bus, a van. They got a minivan, they took it. We flew. Me and my best friend, my cousin, we was together. That's what we did. So we had got there and they got there days later. Okay, they was calling us and checking in. And I remember my ex, I loved him, but he kept calling. I'm like, man, be present, we having a good time, leave us alone. And they had to go through New Mexico, but now it's dawning on me that they had to go through all these time changes. So no wonder they was beat by the time they got there, outside of being in the car with all those boys. But what was it? Oh, when I went to Colorado. I went to Colorado. There was this girl I used to know, like in high school, whatever. That's why I'd be so weary about connecting with people from high school, y'all. So we was cool in high school. Like, we was really cool. And she was like, yeah, she had a fiance. She had a daughter, then had a fiance, whatever, all the things. And she would always like big me up on social media or whatever, because I kind of always, well, I'm not gonna say always, just for a couple years now. One of my Instagrams has like that's a lot. It had 15K, but then like once Instagram got rid of the bots, it had like 14K. It's at 14K now. So I was like, I don't know what you're trying to say because you're talking in incomplete sentences. Um, I don't know what that means. But yeah, so my Instagram, 14K. So she will always big me up and like support me on whatever it was, whether it be my other YouTube channel, when I did makeup, hair, whatever. And she was like, you should come out here if you ever come to Colorado, like hit me up. Then I realized, like, she's the one that made me realize people just be saying shit. Like, they don't really be wanting to link with you all the time. So I finally was like, okay, I'm going to, what part of Colorado was it? I was trying to go to Colorado Springs, but the way COVID was set up, they got this bus out there, y'all, called a bus thing. So like our Greyhound for us is the bus thing out there for them. Now, why the fuck they named it the bus thing, I don't know. Then y'all, way back then, I was doing Uber Eats at the time and Uber and all that stuff. And while okay, me and my friends had a group chat. And I was on the phone with them. I would talk on the phone with my friends all night long if I was doing Uber Eats all night. And we would just stay on three-way all night long. So I have had them on speakerphone on the car, and I have pulled up to the Popeyes like late at night trying to get this lady order. So they was like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm about to stop reading your comments because it's starting to irk my soul. But yeah, so we pulled up and I didn't look at the lady name. So the lady at the Popeyes was like, what's the name of your order for your order? And yo, if somebody's name is this, I'm not making fun of it. It just was such an odd name to me. And I was like, Moji Bola. I will never forget it. So one of my old friends, he had this obnoxious ass laugh. And the lady at the Popeyes window said, huh? And he said, and started cracking up. And we all just started busting out laughing. I was like, Moji Bola. And she was like, I got it. I got it. So from that day on, after I went, like from that, and then when I went to Colorado, they named our group chat the Moji Bola Bus Things. So every time we would just be busting out laughing, and they had a picture of the bus thing, like the bus itself, on the top of our group chat. And I was like, poor Moji Bola. So, yeah. But anyway, I had went out to Colorado and I was trying to go to Colorado Springs, but the bus thing or whatever would it didn't run. It only ran like once in the beginning of the day and once in the evening. So I would have been stuck out there. So the girl, she lived in what's the other popular place in Colorado? Not Colorado Springs. Where you fly into. Fuck, y'all. I'm about to like click off and look it up real quick. I can't remember. Anyway, the other popular place in Colorado, it'll come to me. So I was gonna go to this place. I wanted to go to this place out there. It was like a waterfall. You could eat out there and everything. So she was like, nah, don't go. Just like, just wait for me. I'm watching this little girl. Her people gonna pick her up and then I'm coming. So I was like, all right, cool. So she was like, oh, her people never came and picked her up, whatever. No, she kept saying, I'm still waiting on them. I'm still waiting on them. Well, after a while, I didn't hear from her at all. And I came out there on a Friday. I was leaving on that Sunday. And then Saturday, I didn't hear from her at all. And then Sunday, she just didn't say anything. And I was like, what the hell? So I didn't even tell her, like when I told her when I was coming in town and everything. And but when I left, I was like, nah, I didn't just come there for her. I really wanted to go to Colorado, but I switched the part that I was going to and was going to travel to the other part, like that I wanted to go to, just because I wanted to hang with her or whatever, like link with her. So when I got home, y'all, I deleted her on every fucking thing to send a message. I was like, you bitch, what the fuck? So after that, I was like, it made me see why like girls don't like girls, but I never been like that. My mom was a girl's girl, so she always taught me. I don't know. I just hell, I got sisters. Like girls don't really bother me like they bother other people, but like I don't care if you get the same purse as me, the same perfume as me, like none of that stuff matter to me, but I don't know. But yeah, I will never forget that shit going out to fucking Colorado. Damn, now it's gonna bother me to not remember what part of Colorado I flew into. It was like the biggest part, y'all. But yeah, I do remember though, out there in Colorado, they were a little racist. They kind of always looked a little irritated with me, especially when I was ordering from the Cheesecake Factory. And I asked the dude, because I always get the same damn thing when I go to Cheesecake Factory. That's awful. Yes, like I would never do that to nobody, y'all. Even if I have to drag my ass out of the bed. Like recently, one of my friends, I had told him I wanted to hang with them end of February. I was like, I put it in my planner, sent the picture, and I was like, and first thing on my planner was make a dinner date or lunch date with my friend. Now, y'all, this friend I met through my the people that I live with now or whatever, and like my brand manager and my chef. That's how I met this friend. But y'all, this friend, even though I can't say acquaintance because I don't see this friend on a daily basis or talk weekly, but anytime I have a show, because I told y'all I rap and stuff, I just put out advertisement and it's people that show up. But this one be showing up and this person don't got no car. They be Ubering out to DC like to come see me, y'all. Like, and I be in my mind like I know that shit costs money. Like, so if I'm out there and I'll give them a ride home or whatever. I don't care how far away they going. And for my birthday, like they always show up with their best friend and they be bringing me gifts and stuff. Like, and at a certain point, I'm like, it gets to a point, like, when are you going to give back? Like, this person's investing in you. Like, if somebody's investing in you over and over, it's just like, be a good person. So I had put on the top of my planner list for April, March, March. I was like, plan a lunch date with so and so. And so life got to life, and I had to go start taking care of. I had to go to court. Well, not. I didn't have a court date, but I had to go to the courts to deal with stuff with my mama's house because I told you my mom passed away this past year in July. So I had to deal with that. Life got to life, and paperwork went how I wanted to go, but then there is always a little clause with something. Open my. I don't know what that means. We're just gonna go ahead and hide you. You're annoying. So yeah, anyway, I had went ahead or whatever, and life got to life, and I wasn't really feeling it. Like, I was just over it. I didn't want to go out and have fun, but then I remembered, I'm like, man, you committed to this. So like, and then the end of the month was approaching. So I was like, I'm gonna just hit him up. And I'm like, hey, you still want to leave where you want to go. And they're pescatarian. So we found this spot or whatever. And I got myself all dressed and everything. I had went after I had all this business all day. And we had such a good time, like such a good time that I'm so glad that I was going to do it anyway, but I'm so glad that I stuck to what I said I was going to do, because I'm that kind of introvert, y'all, where I will like say that I'm going to do something, and then when the time comes, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to be either extremely late, which I've changed that this year. Well, changed it last year because my best friend, he was getting on me. And then one time, yeah, we was arguing so bad that I had told my other friend, and she was like, but you were wrong though. And then I started crying again because I was pissed. But I was late though. I was late. It was bad. It was bad. I was just, I don't know. I would just show up when I show up. As long as I looked my best or whatever, I was good. But anyway, I just went and I had a good time, and I didn't want the time to end. Like, once I get there, once you got me, you got me. If you get me somewhere, you got me. But it just take a lot to get me there. So I went and I had so much fun, but it just makes me think, but I just say that to say, like, it just make me think back to stuff like that where I'm like, I literally came from the DMV area to freaking Colorado for this bitch. And you couldn't like show up 20, 30 minutes away. That's insane. It's giving you've been fake all this time. Like, fake, fake, fake. And I mean, you used to ask me for advice about shit, and I would take my time out of my night, like all kinds of shit. So I'm like, nope, nope, nope. So anyway, thankfully I focused on going where I'm celebrated, not tolerated, and things have fared out for like a couple years. That's wrong of her. Yeah, it was. I would never do that to nobody. I have never, not even in like my reckless days. I can't say I ever had anybody come in town or that I knew was coming to town and plan to link up with them. And then, you know what's the worst part, Maria? Like, she would come to my city a lot, and she would only link up with the boys. And one of the dudes she would link up with was like one of my first, well, not one of my first, you can only have one first, my first. And she would be with all the boys. And I remember thinking, I'm like, are you one of those girls where you put like, you choose dudes over all the girls, but then the girls is like some shit? You know what I mean? You treat them like shit. So I told myself I would never be that girl. And my best friend will tell you, like, I used to get on her so bad. I'm like, girls always be trying to throw girls away. It's like, you know, those girls where it's just like, you think she hating on you? I don't know. I really don't know. I just, I don't know. And then I was like, she couldn't have liked me. But then I was like, all that fake love over the years, maybe she liked. Every time I've dealt with people, even men, it'd be different things for all of them. Like, different things for all of them. But I don't know. I never did nothing to her. So I don't, well, you ain't got to do nothing to nobody to hate on them, but I don't know. So, but yeah, no, I never been the type. I've never been the type. Envious. Had to be. But the thing is, she was bad if you ask me. Like, she was like nerdy though, like nerdy bad, like bomb brows, bomb body, but had like nerdy glasses and was short and quirky. And like, I don't know, I just thought she was the cutest thing. And they used to try to make fun of her in high school. And she really grew up to look like that girl. But back then, I thought she was that girl back then, you know? And she had her little, it was her and her little boyfriend. They used to walk around, and her boyfriend was cool. But he wasn't really a looker. He had a little old man name or whatever. And she would just be happy with him. And I always fucked with her. She ain't never bothered nobody. I thought she was the sweetest thing ever. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I went and hung out with her a couple times, because she used to live on a military base. So I don't know. It made me realize though, like some connections, they let them be what they were. You don't have to like go back to them. And that doesn't just apply to exes. Like that's what it made me realize. So I don't know. Oh, come on. Well, I already seen Mufasa. I'm trying to find okay, let's see. If they don't let me get Wicked, then I'm probably gonna resort. I'm trying to watch something new. I'm either gonna watch that new show that my friends are watching. You should watch the movie It Ends With Us. I Why do I feel like I got that on my list? Oh, hey, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's the one that got all the controversy going on with my boy Justin Baldini. If he was not married, I swear, with everything in me, I would try to manifest that fine ass man. I don't know how he. Yeah, I did. Look, why just popped up, Louisa? Look, you see it right there. I have it on my list saved. My friends are trying to get me to. Well, my best friend, she's trying to get me to watch that show with the girl named Mavis, like called In the Thick of It. I think that's the name. Something with thick in it. She's trying to get me to watch that, and I told her I always give everything 2 episodes. You got 2 episodes, and if you don't catch me, you don't catch me. The last thing that didn't catch me was The Office. I love New Girl. That's my go-to show. That's my comfort show. But The Office does not do it for me. I be wanting to love The Office like everybody else, but I don't like The Office. And I love dry humor, but it's too dry humor. But anyway, see, I got Peacock, but I got it on my phone. I gotta find the damn login because I want to watch Wicked. I tried to go see Wicked at the movies by me, but the theater that's by me, I forget the name of it. That branch of theaters had Wicked, but mine didn't for some reason. And I had planned like this date night with myself, and then was getting dressed up to go, and then Wicked wasn't there. I was pissed. But yeah, It Ends With Us. It has Blake Lively, and then now she has the nerve to sue him. And the crazy thing is the stuff that I seen, like that people were reading from the lawsuit, she should be so fucking disgusted with herself to come in and try to take over that man's stuff and then like bully him. And then the weird part is she's a Virgo. And I know with Virgo, y'all know I'm a Virgo, but when Virgos get to Virgo in and they're like really unelevated, it could get disgusting and bully style. Like, and he's an Aquarius, so an Aquarius really ain't gonna fight you too much. And so she had him, y'all. I'm a Virgo, lol. Oh, true. Yeah, well then you know. I'm a Virgo, my sister a Virgo, my little brother a Virgo. Like if we elevated, we gonna do some crazy shit, and we're good at it because we're like, our mental is really strong, you know. So we're clever as hell, and we just sit back and be quiet, and people think we docile. We don't know what the fuck going on, but we don't collect every fucking bit of information that you could shit you didn't even think we picked up on. So she did that to him, and I think she borderline, after making inappropriate jokes with him, said he tried to sexually harass her. And then after that, she bullied him to the point where at the premiere she said she didn't want him at that premiere, so he had to make a premiere for himself, and then him and his wife had to go in the basement of the area. And it's just like it put a damper on all the hard work that man did. And I was just like, you know what? Ew. I didn't know much about Blake Lively anyway, but ill. Okay, let's see if Peacock is logged in. If it's not, I'm gonna have to get off because I do have a Peacock login. It's just, I'm trying to see if it's logged in now. But yeah, so I'm trying to catch up on stuff, but then I keep promising my best friend I'm gonna watch some damn shows. I done been told her I was gonna watch Bridgerton eons ago. Child. Y'all know I love Bath and Body Works. The candles then came and went. The whole set then came and went. And I still ain't watched Bridgerton. So, yep. All right. Yep. I got to sign in. I do not remember the damn login on this. And then I think I have it in a picture. That's the thing. Wait. Okay. It says I can activate it on my phone. On your computer or mobile device, visit Peacock and then ask, enter this code. Hold on, let me see if it let me do it, y'all. No, it wants to give me an issue. It's giving me this QR code thing right now, but my phone won't take it. And when I be driving, it tries not to share the music QR code with me. But I need to figure out the login. I do have it though. Because everything on Peacock is free, I believe. I think. But yeah, and then also another thing is I have started this habit that I want to quit doing because I can't stand not completing things like series and stuff like that. And I'm watching, the last tail end of Outer Banks. Like I want to say 3 more episodes because they dropped the first half of this last season. Then they made you wait a couple weeks. And then they dropped the last half of Outer Banks. And right now I'm on the part where the dude JJ, he finding out his dad is really a scumbag. So I don't know. Outer Banks is my shit, and now I want to go to OBX because I've never been to the Outer Banks before. I don't know. I do this thing, y'all. Once I watch a movie, then I want to go. I wish I had time to watch TV. Okay, so I don't, Michelle. Let me tell you, I don't. But I be making it. I do it before bed, and I just feel like I miss the days. I'm not gonna lie. I'm proud of how I changed because I used to like rot in bed like a vegetable. Like if I had 2 days where I had nothing to do, I would be in this motherfucking bed. But I'm proud of myself that I've gotten productive and all that. But now I be feeling like my brain be racing and I don't never do stuff like this, like get on live and talk like I used to. I used to go on my Facebook and I miss being a baby. Child, me too. The heck? I like literally used to go on my Facebook and my Instagram and do my makeup and stuff and just chill and be present in the moment and do what I wanted to do. I love YouTube podcasts and I just try to multitask. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Okay, who's your favorite? I want to get into the Trisha Paytas new one, but it's just like I think I'm scarred. Big buddy, bruh. Yes. Yes. I'll be wanting to get into the Trisha Paytas new one, but I am scarred. I want her and Ethan back from H3. I don't feel like they'll ever be an iconic duo like them. I also did used to like the Joe Budden podcast a lot, but I don't know. I need some new podcasts. Why you scarred from Trish? I'm scarred because they broke up and now I got PTSD because I missed them. I like Leo Skeppy. Wait, who is Leo Skeppy? Is that a different podcast or is that the guy who's on with her now? I need to watch Trish because I haven't seen. I went on her channel recently where she was. What the hell was she doing that day? I don't know. He bald and make long form content. I'm about to screenshot and then look him up. I'm gonna look him up. Leo Skeppy. I haven't. I'm trying to think. Are there any podcasts I really watch? He keeps me in check. I've been watching trash shit. I was telling him earlier, like I watch this guy who reacts to my 600-pound life on YouTube, and his name is Sean of Steel, and he's someone who had the gastric sleeve or whatever, and it just cracks me up. Like he is just so funny. And then also I am on like he be like, oh God, there's Coochie Cam because they always be they start the my 600-pound lives with where they like put the camera on and then it be the person, they be like, 90210 on Prime. Oh yeah, I forgot about 90210. I forgot about them. But yeah, they always start my 600 pound life with a person either getting out the bed. Yeah, they always getting out the bed and they be like, yeah, well, I wake up every day and my whole body hurts. And it'd be just like the way they're saying it and dragging it out. And then they go walk to the shower. But before they get out the bed, like they legs be spread eagle. And then you can see if they dress and they blurred out. And he be like, what the hell? Is this a requirement to get on the show? Like, he's just so funny. And then also, I like drama too on YouTube. I don't like drama in real life, but I like my drama. And lately I've been watching like who is it? The popular YouTuber Amberlyn Reed or whatever. And she's controversial in herself because she is someone who's like, I want to say she 500 pounds or whatever. And she started her weight loss channel, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago. And she is still damn near the same weight. And she started a new diet every 3 4 days. And then she be like, she she starts this new diet, she'd be so excited. I have watched this cycle like 4 or 5 times and I still keep showing up. The last one, well, actually she's been through 3 now in the past month and a half. Yeah, a month and a half to 2 months. So the first one, she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna start Ozempic. I'm gonna start back on Ozempic. I tried it last time or whatever." So she always have a new girlfriend. She's a lesbian. She always have a new girlfriend. She fall in love with, and be like, "They're the best person in the world. I never loved somebody more than them or whatever." And then she move in with them, or they try to move in within like less than 30 days. And they call it an era. So say if she dated somebody named Jackie, they be like the Jackie era or the Kiki era. So anyway, she does that, and then she was like, she gets excited, and she's like, I'm gonna go on this diet. So she's like, I'm gonna try Ozempic again. That was where I really started paying attention. I can't remember before. She gets on Ozempic. She's like, it's going great, you guys. I lost 13 pounds in a week. Next week, she's like, oh, I lost 0.5 pounds. I don't know. I guess you're going to have weeks like this. Third week, she's like, I'm starting to get sick. TMI, you guys. I get the sharts. I don't know if this is going to work. So you can see the decline of her starting to make up a reason to quit any diet, any diet. Oh, my bad. So then after that, then like she'll stop updating you on her weight because she'll be like weighing every day or weighing once a week or whatever. Yes, the charts. And then she'll be like, you guys, I quit Ozempic because da da da, and she'll name all this shit. And you will be like, girl, you never wanted to stay on a diet. What the hell? So then everybody be in the comments like, man, she's caught in a time loop in the Amber verse. Like, they be going in on her. So then what was after that, y'all? After she did the Ozempic, she did, hold on one second. Okay, after Ozempic, then she did the no diet. She was like, I'm just not going to do my calories. I'm just going to eat intuitively because my dietitian, she always say she got some medical professional. She be like, my dietitian says that I shouldn't restrict myself. If I want something, I should eat it. So then she just came off the no diet, y'all. Then she started gaining on that. And then she gave up. So then 2 days ago, this is real time, y'all. 2 days ago, she goes, who knows? I mean, you guys knew that shit wasn't gonna work. The no diet isn't working. So now I'm back to counting calories. I'm allotted this amount. I'm not gonna eat the 3,000 calories that they're gonna give me. I'm just gonna eat 1,600. But then meanwhile, she's going out to eat every single day and then trying to check the calories. No, it's this girl on YouTube. Her name is Amberlyn Reed. And she's like, I'm 513 pounds, I think was her last logged weight. And she just keeps doing these diets over and over. And she's been on YouTube for eons. And she literally started, she does this shit so bad and she's done it for so long that there are so many reaction channels that literally just make money reacted to all her stuff. They have put eras together like they be in this shit. Like they put every time Amberlyn quit a diet, and it's like an hour long, and then they go from the first time she started YouTube years ago in her 20s to now. Yes, eons of the same shit. And I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, I that's what I like to watch. I like watching people talk about people on YouTube, but they have to be ridiculous. I don't like them picking on innocent people, but if you're ridiculous, like we gonna talk about it. Cause why is you putting that out there and you ridiculous? Like stop it. I like to watch Matt Rife comedy. I'm gonna see who that is. I'm gonna check these people out. What's her name? Mary or what? Mary? No. Amberlyn Reed. Murder Mystery Makeup. I forgot her name. I, when I did Uber years ago, this girl told me, well, not years ago, but a while ago, somebody told me about murder makeup, mystery makeup, I believe, or true crime stuff. Okay, that's what I wanted to talk about. I am obsessed with true crime. Like, the stuff that I watch, y'all would think I'm a psychopath. I don't know why I watch the stuff I watch. Like okay, today the thing I was watching is insane. Like this make me glad that I don't have a spouse because if I did, they would think I was a lunatic. Me too. Yes. Okay, I watched this one about this lady. She was somebody's grandma. I want to say she was 55 or 62 years old. She had fucked around and married somebody in prison, and she was like someone who was really Christian based and everything. Like, really, that girl in her age. She married somebody in prison who was serving 4 consecutive terms of life, 20 year, 4 consecutive 20 year things or sentences or whatever. He killed 4 people without possibility of parole. They had fucked around and gave them a conjugal visit a couple of months after them being married. The conjugal visit place looked like many apartments, but they're on the grounds, obviously. And they leave them alone together up for 14 hours. Like that's upward the time. He done strangled her and killed her, and they don't even know why. And I'm like, what the hell? What? Then I was watching this lady who was a hairstylist, and she was a grandma too, ironically, but she looked young as hell. I think her kid just had a kid young or something, but she was a stylist. She was that girl in her city, like that girl in her city. She had a dude. He married her. He wanted to propose to her. I think she denied her first time. Took him the second time. She said, "All right, cool." They was together. Everybody thought they was a happy couple, but no, they really wasn't. So I don't know what happened. They was in the house one day, got to arguing, and you could see on the camera she like held up a knife at a certain point to back him up, but then she put the knife down after he like got away from her. Where am I from? Alexandria, but my father is Jamaican and my mom is she was Southern from Georgia. So they both have accents. So my accent is all over the damn place. It doesn't sound like whatever Virginia people's accents sound like. But and my little brother's like that too. But yeah, so I just Georgia the state, yeah, yeah. But okay, so he ended up shooting her and killing her. And y'all, this what he's saying in the courtroom. He's like, oh yeah, well, I had to do it. Because wherever he shot her at, there was no cameras there. So he's like, I had to do it. She pulled out the knife to stab me and was like, either I'ma stab you or you gonna kill me. And I had to get out of there to save my life. And they were like, what? So when they arrested him initially, y'all, he could not, like, they couldn't hold him on the charges because if they were going to hold, because there wasn't enough evidence. Like, the lady herself didn't file a complaint. They just arrested him after he called 911. So they had to let him go. And so when they let him go, as soon as they let him go, the state just started digging and digging and digging, finding all the evidence they could to rearrest him. So they did. I don't remember how many years he ended up getting. I don't. But I do know that, what the fuck? Like, can you imagine thinking somebody's normal, you doing your business, and then you just get killed? Like, what? Okay, let's see what y'all talking about. Murders and Everything. I don't know why I like it. Me either. Then my mom, she used to watch Lifetime all damn day. And I used to think when I was younger, why is this lady obsessed with people getting kidnapped? Some of history, they were like, the hell, yes, yes. Oh my God, where are you from? Well, I married a guy in prison. He did 10 years. We had one of those visits. I got my ass beat for 6 hours. What? Maria, shut up. Okay, so this is the question I would have asked the lady. I My questions be going beyond like, why did you marry somebody in prison? I be wanting to know what the fuck ignited them. Like, what ignited them, Maria? And yes, hugs and hearts. Thank you, Michelle, for that. Maria's like one of my loyal subscribers too. But I just like when the lady got strangled because he strangled her. I'm like, what the fuck did he do? I mean, not what did he do? What did she do to? I know you don't gotta ignite no crazy person. Okay, let's be real. But what the fuck set him off to make him just be like, I'm gonna strangle her? Like what? You go to have a conjugal visit and smash your wife. You would think that I would have thought that the restriction from not getting vagina, okay, would have had him excited about that. No, this Negro was excited about killing because he hadn't done that in a while. There has to be some prior planning. Has to, because what? My best friend from there, Gwinnett County, North Side. I'm screaming. Yes, me too. Live in Cali now. Okay, wait. Okay, so you from Gwinnett County? Yeah. So, okay, what made you move to California from Georgia? And how do you feel about the taxes and shit like that? I tried with everything in me to move to Cali like 3 or 4 times. And then, like, I had got my money up so good. I had like 25K saved. And I was like, all right, I'm gone. And then the pandemic hit, and I just couldn't leave my mom at the time. And I was like, fuck. God, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? And I just gave up. I said, God don't want me to live in Cali. Trey said his best friend from there. Hey, Trey. Because even when I'm mad as fuck at what I want to snap, then I'm like, nah, I don't. You finna have to clean that up. I'm broke. I don't know. I love it. But I hate it. The people here, wow. Man, there's this girl I watch on YouTube. Y'all, first of all, my YouTube list is extensive. Her name is Hey It's Bree. And she has made me realize how crazy other people in Cali is, and then sometimes how crazy she is too. Like, and then how hard it is to live there because she done been a sugar baby before, a stripper. Um, this girl done lived 9 lives, okay? And she's so young too. But yeah, she just always saying how she had a roommate, and now this is her first time ever being able to live alone. And I think she's not from West Hollywood. It's not WeHo. She's from the Bay Area. And she grew up rich, but she separated herself from her family because her aunt used to either manage Michael Jackson or do like be his publicist. And they were just so damn toxic that she was like, I can't do it. I can't. Because her aunt had took her in because her mother was like off the hook or whatever. So she made me realize, I was like, Cali might not be it. Like, it might not be it. I think my Wi-Fi trying to give out, but until my TV do something, then I can't see. The weather though, I know. Like, I want to do San Diego so bad. Like, one of my homeboys, he actually ended up moving back here from San Diego to the DMV. And I had called him. He's a Marine. And let me tell you, what the hell is up with my thing? I got my skydiving license in San Diego. That's the place to go for real. Is my thing glitching on y'all end or is it just on mine? Because it keeps showing me my damn, what you call it? Stupid on my end. Okay. I'm gonna just hook back up on the Wi-Fi. Glitching. Okay. Mine too, but it's cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why like YouTube hate on me. They like, bitch, get off here. We know you trying to collect the hours. Fuck you. YouTube. Hell. Like YouTube always got something going on. Y'all don't know how irritated I am with YouTube. It stopped now. Okay, it stopped. Good. Collect hours. So, like, when you have a channel, there's requirements in order to get monetized. I'm gonna teach a class on this. I'm starting members. Maybe what's this month? April, May. Most likely in May, I'm going to start a class on how to get your channel monetized. But you need 4,000 watch hours in order to get monetized on YouTube. But prior to that, at 3,000 watch hours, they let you start memberships if you want to make money off of that. You can get super chats if you want money off of that, but they take a specific percentage from it. Now, I'm still trying to get, but so you can monetize your stuff like that, but you don't make money off your videos until you are all the way monetized on lives or video. Now they count lives as the watch hours too. They count lives as it too. I'm shocked, but they do. And actually, I'm not gonna tell you all the secrets because that's for my memberships, but they actually you actually kind of want to be a live girly or boy if you gonna do anything on YouTube. YouTube back in the day. Me too. I'm not gonna say I never stuck with it. I never stuck with it, but I still got my other channel. It's lower than this one though. I think it's at 800. I post like once a week over there. But it's like separate content, whole separate name. Like it's a whole different vibe over there. It's not tarot at all. I don't even mention tarot over there. But yeah, so you need a lot, like you need 4,000 watch hours to make money off of each said video. Now me, okay, so I don't care about my watch time. I have this thing in me as a Virgo where like I got to see it through, my boy. Anything I do, like I wish I kept going. You could start again. Don't let nobody make you feel like it's too much work. You could start again. Tarot, nice. Oh yes, yes. I'm a Virgo too. Shut up. Yeah, this is a tarot channel actually. This is my first time going live. Well, it's not my first time going live regular. I did a regular live on New Year's Eve. Um, but yeah, no, I normally only do tarot on this channel. Um, but I am teasing doing lives or whatever where I'm doing nothing or just chilling. But I'm gonna make it a membership exclusive, I believe. But so you can make money by memberships and you can make money by super chats after 3,000 hours. But September 2nd, I'm September 1st. See, here's the thing. September Virgos, we different. We're better than the August Virgos. I'm so sorry, Maria, if you're August Virgo. Maybe you different. Hey, you different. September Virgos is a little elite, okay? Like we are built different. There was this spot that I used to work at September 5th, period. Hey, well, we here, Maria. I'm the 5th too. Y'all, why I feel like my shit trying to glitch out. I know why it's glitching. Oh. Let's see if it hook it up to the Wi-Fi, change it. Okay, that seems to have stopped the glitch. No, it didn't. Hold on. And now it doesn't want to do my camera. Oh my gosh, they're such haters. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, that seems to have stopped it. Um, okay. But yeah, there was this lady I used to work with. She was a September Virgo. But before she got there, I worked. Okay, let me start from the beginning and not make it confusing because I do that. I always jump to the end of a story, then try to bring it back. I don't know why I do that. There was this woman that I work with, and she was a Virgo. And I used to be like, why the fuck don't we connect? Like she was strange. And I know Virgos, we can come off like weird, okay? Because we're quiet. Like Beyonce comes off weird. She's a September Virgo. Her birthday's the 4th, you guys. Even though ours is the 2nd and 5th, her birthday is so close to ours that we're basically Beyonce. Every time I tell my little sister that, she be like, bitch, shut up. We're basically Beyonce. So anyway, she was just so fucking weird. And I was like, the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Like, she was so weird. Then another Virgo came on the scene, but this Virgo was not a August Virgo. And then I was like, yo, we a vibe. We're a vibe. And we would be cackling. And she was just like, what's up with her? And I'm like, I don't know. She's a Virgo like us. And she was like, what month was she born in? And so once we figured it out that me and the new girl was September Virgos and the other one was August one, I'm like, that's the issue. Like, that's really the issue. But me and all my siblings, we're all September Virgos. We be chilling. So there's a difference between the Septembers and the Augusts. They not the same. I'm so sorry about it. But yeah, okay, back to YouTube. So you can make money in those ways once you make 3,000 watch hours, but once you get to 4,000 watch hours, then you make money off of every single video once you make that requirement. My ex, he was a Leo. Oh, how was that? I dated a Leo for a second, and I mean a second. He was so intense and all over the place and like flaky, like traumatized. Oh, one of my old homeboys was a Leo, and we was close for a long time. And come to think about it, he moved just like the Leo that I dated for a second. He was like, they always fly by the seat of their pants, the men anyway. Controlling narcissism. Yeah. And I remember like he dated this girl, and he will never see this channel. So, because this ain't his type of tea, he is Christian in the house. But he would be cheating. Cheating. Okay. The girl done fucked around and cheated one damn time. He was done, devastated. I was so fucking confused. Like, I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. He cheated worse, but she cheated better. And I think I think that's what really had him like messed up. That's what had him fucked up in a paja. Cause she cheated good, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Got cheated on too. Yeah. And he was messed up. Yes. Yes, controlling. LOL. Yes. And I used to, oh my God, I used to argue with him so bad. And he was just my friend. Y'all, he'd do shit like this. He'd be like, yeah, we on the way. We on the way. He's from Atlanta. He got an Atlanta accent. If y'all know Lil Scrappy on from Love and Hip Hop, that's who he sound like. And I don't know why do I say Scrappy from Love and Hip Hop. He is literally from Nuck If You Buck, the damn song. But he'd have been on Love and Hip Hop so damn long that that's how I associate him now with Mama D. But anyway, he had that strong ass Atlanta accent, and he'd be like, yeah, what you talking about? I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And I'd be like, okay, y'all. He'd tell me he on the way at like 2 p.m. It'd get around at like 5, 6 p.m. Y'all, now I'm starting to get hungry. Where the fuck are you at? Like, and I used to be like, hello, like this man had me stalking him like he was my man. He used to piss me off. Do you hear me? And then he would look confused when he come here, like, what's up, sis? Fuck you. Like, fuck you. And then you drive like a bat out of hell when I get in the car. You psycho. Like, oh, he used to send me over the edge. Like, I used to cuss him out. And he's like, I just don't understand where all this energy coming from. No. Fuck you the long way. Stop wasting my time. And then he would get me, like, he apologized, and then I, like, fall off for weeks because I would be so pissed at him, y'all. And then it's like he'd get me where I would trust him again. I was so young, y'all. I was like 19 or 20. And then he was like, oh yeah, no, we all going together. We all going together. Come on. Sit on the spit, motherfucker. Yes. Oh my God. He used to piss me the fuck off. And he would get me to like into a position where I would really depend on him for that ride that day. Like I'd be to let my cousin take my damn car because I had a Subaru back then or some shit. Or my best friend, she didn't have a car. I would like, go ahead and take the damn shit. Because Subarus back then was indestructible. It was a 98 Subaru Outback. I'll never forget. I give her the damn car. I'm waiting on this Negro. We going to the damn concert or some shit. You got to be on time on that. We paid for tickets. And then he had the nerve to be 2-3 hours late. And the thing is, he would show up with all his homeboys. And my cousins would be like, why you be so mad at them? Because the homeboys came in all the flavors, y'all, okay? One was chocolate with a New York accent. My homeboy had the Atlanta accent, but none of them liked him, though, because he was with my homegirl. There was one that was light-skinned with green eyes, and he was the brother to the New York dude that was chocolate. Then there was the one from New York. No, not New York. Where was he from? He was from D.C., this other one. And he, had the little baggy pants. He was the bad boy everybody wanted. And then there was a Puerto Rican and black one. And he was short, but he had the curly hair. He was given, whatever. So we had all the flavors, okay? So my cousins would want to hang out with him still. And they were like, well, I ain't so mad. We just going to be with them all night. And I used to be like, fuck all of them niggas. I want to stay home. And y'all gonna pay for my tickets. Oh, I used to give it to him bad. Then I messed around and found out that the New York one, he paid for everything. Like if you kind of bully him into paying for stuff, he was really generous. I would say that. He was a Pisces though. And then I used to just be like, all right, cool. Y'all be late. He just gonna pay for my stuff. He gonna give me my money back. He's gonna pay for my time. And he did it every time. And then plus he was trying to get on good with my cousin. And I'm the baby cousin, so I didn't have no sisters for a long time. My mom didn't have my sister until I was 10. So I was used to it was always, they were too young to hang out with me. So for 10 years, I was my cousin's baby sister, technically. And so anytime anybody would try to get with my cousins, because they was good looking, real good, they cute, like cute. Milky chocolate skin, like they give SZA. They like Erykah Badu, all that stuff. Like, they want to get in with them, so they do all this shit for me. So he was trying to get in with one of my cousins, so I just kept sending his ass. Sending him. And I'm like, nah, y'all gonna be late. Y'all gonna piss my night off? Nope. So, I don't know. I don't even know how the hell I got on that tangent, but... YouTube, yeah. So I'm trying to get my watch hours. So I was like, you know what? I'm just trying to wrap up the last... I don't know how many's left at this point. I think it was 30 hours left or whatever. But it really could go either way, because sometimes I do a little elemental video that's only an hour long, and I get like 50 watch hours off of it. Sometimes I'll do a video like I did tonight. I got 3 hours off of it. So it just really depends on what's going on, who's watching. So there's this girl that I watch. She do tarot, but she always be live doing random stuff. How about building 2 businesses for the dude, and then you break up and you're left with nothing, and now that motherfucker has a pilot license and airplane and everything, and I'm poor. See, Michelle, that's why we should have been friends, because my best friend, she got that bleeding heart like you, and I be telling her, well, let me ask you and not assume. Did you have a ring, Michelle? Because if we ain't got a ring, and they wanted to, okay, we going to be business partners. With who? Because the first contract you going to sign is that marriage license, babe, before I do anything. And then I'm going to build my own shit first, and then we can build something together. You have yours, I have mine, and then we do one together. Oh, we business partners. Oh, yeah, period. Because if you... Yeah, no, because without that ring, I can't hear it. I'm Ray Charles. We're not talking about doing nothing together. But ironically enough, though, I literally attract my opposites, y'all. Deep in a real estate flip. No. I don't do no, since 2022, I'm paying 25% interest. That's the thing. They do the business with you, then they don't want to pay. They don't want to pay the taxes. They don't want to pay nothing. Do you know who De'Ara and Ken is on YouTube, or they were on YouTube or whatever? But that's how the dudes, I noticed, they get with you and then leave you paying the shit. Or they get with you, give you a baby, and then they don't want you. What the hell are we talking about? And then when we was living together, he asked me to mail him the towels. Wait, what he mean mail him the towels? Towels, bro. Please, sir, if you don't go get your if you don't walk your crusty ass down the street to the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General, get your ass some towels or the Walmart and stop playing with me. See, my exes, they kind of leave me the fuck alone. They don't act like when they done with me, when we done and they done with me, they be done with me, y'all. Cause I be making them miserable. I don't play no games. Together, and Beverly came after me for some shower towels. Like the fuck, man, them towels better have been signed by Michael Jackson, Prince, Beyonce, Luther Vandross, I don't know, AC/DC, like Nirvana. If they wore towels that any of those people in any of those bands wiped their ass with before, sir, kiss my ass. I don't try to make it miserable. Leave me alone. Yes. No. See, that's the thing. When you stuck in a contract, it creates a reason that they gotta keep talking to you. That's why I won't give no dude a baby. I will give them a baby with a ring, but I'd be scared to give a dude a baby. I had one dude cry because he got sick because I took a plan B. Sir, bye. I don't want your baby without a ring. Get the fuck out of here. He was like, that's some bullshit. You killing my baby. And I was like, please knock it the fuck off. The sperm didn't even attach to the wall. Some Turkish towels. I ain't even like them towels there for the guests. I'd have been like, you can pick them up out of the trash can. I'm going to put them in a box nicely. It will be sealed by tape. You can pick them up there. I got player B at my first date, period. I don't be active no more. I haven't been active in, first of all, like, the guys I live with, I was talking to them, and I was like, y'all thought I got active. It was like, not active, but we thought you was a little more active. Y'all ain't did nothing since, I want to say, I don't remember the exact month anymore. I used to, but it has to have been 2 years almost. Because I just really don't like these men energies, and I hate to try to talk like those spiritual people, which nothing against them, but the ones that be like, their energy bleeds on you, and that's not a third. I don't want to soul tie with these lost men because they get stuck on you over the dumbest things, like how you saying like you can't get rid of him, and he asking for dumbass shit for towels, like. Go get the fuck on. I don't be wanting to touch them, so I be trying to be really sure about a guy before I touch him or lay down with him. Like, I really try to be sure. Like, I be watching for a wow before I touch you. Like, I want to see you in a couple scenarios because I don't want to be attached to you like that, and I don't want you attached to me. But I wish I could be a free spirit like how Aquarius women be. I be wanting to be outside. Like, I wish I could have casual sex and be cool with it. But something in my spirit just don't like it. I really don't like these Negroes. I don't like them. They just be coming with some shit. I was talking to a dude, and he wanted recently, this is like the past week, and I don't remember his name. And the crazy part is, y'all, first of all, I got short-term memory loss so damn bad. I don't be remembering their names. I kind of remember his face. I know he had to have been mixed with Spanish and black because the way he looked with his hair or whatever. But he wanted me to come over to see him like an hour away late at night. And I'm like, now listen, I could be with the shits, but I'm trying to catch a vibe in the daytime because, see, I got a rule. If you ain't spending on, you got to spend a certain amount before you touch me. And I set that standard for everybody. Why? Because my mama was a 600-pound woman. She had niggas paying her bills, okay? And I remember one day I was like, Mom, how you get. Because as a Virgo, I used to be scared to ask for money. I used to think it was using them, bad karma, and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I'm the feminine. Women have vaginas, men have penises. Men give, they insert. Women take. We take the insertion. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going? By nature, we are made to take. Like, receive. Excuse me, let me change that word. We are made to receive, they are made to give. That is what masculine energy is about. We're just made to nurture the things that are given to us. That's why they say a woman makes a house a home. So I remember asking her when I was like, man, something got to change because I keep coming off broke. I'm helping Negroes with haircut. They phone getting cut off. Helping them out. And I'm ended up with nothing. These Negroes leaving. And let's be real about it. Probably done took some of my money and spent it on another bitch. Let's be real. Because that's what they're going to do if you give them money. They're going to go take it and spend it on another bitch. I don't know if y'all knew that, but they will. And they are. So, and if they are spending it on the haircut or the clothes or shoes they need, it's so they could go see another bitch with it on. Just so you know. I done had it done to me 50, 11 times. So by this point, I was like, something got to give. If I got to do it, I'm going to do it scared. And I'm like, Mom, how do you get men to pay your bills? And she was like this. She's like, what you want paid? And I was like, I just want to start small because I'm scared. She's like, what you want? I'm like, a phone bill. My phone bill was $55. I said, how I asked? She's like, oh, you just asked them. Or go to data apps. Yes, they do go to data apps. One of my friends just told me recently caught they man on a dating app. I'm like, what? And I mean, the relationship's solid and everything. And it's just like, they be like, well, it could have been that solid if, you know, the dude on the da-da-da. Nah, dudes just be doing shit sometimes. Just be doing shit. And I got a homegirl that be doing things. I ain't gonna put her business out there because it ain't too specific. Girls ain't innocent either, but dudes really be on one. But you gotta just ask. No, yeah. Then after that, I don't leave my house for the first time. Men will supply. They do, man. One of my homegirls, she be getting shit. And one of my cousins, yo, but okay, my cousin, I'm about to tell y'all that she always had this. Any dude she dealt with would pay for her stuff, and then us too. He'd be like, what y'all about to do that day? Every dude. Like, we was out last time. She paid for, we went to the restaurant. We got everything upgraded. We was at Maggiano's. Maggiano's on the East Coast. I don't know if they have it on the West Coast. But it's Italian and it's expensive. They have recently did an upgrade a couple years ago. And they are literally 5-star. Now, I do 5-star restaurants, but I do it on my time, on my money. And usually I'll do it for, because I told y'all I have a record label. Usually I'll do it if it's somebody's birthday. Like if it's my dancer's birthday, we going to 5-star. If I'm picking, because sometimes my brand manager friends, if he's closer to the person, I'll let him plan the birthdays. But me, we going to 5-star, baby. Like we was at the Hamilton for the last birthday we did. Now, I will say the ambiance was tea. The food was fancy looking, but the food was not good. But we was at Maggiano's. We ordering up a storm, all our food, like everybody plates about 100 and something. Then obviously, you know, you got to do gratuity and all that. So that she ordering sparkling water, and I'm like, watch that tab. You know, because we be balling over on a budget over here. Like, I will do tour clothes and stuff like that, but sometimes, like, I just got a sweater off Shein. It's so cute. But it's a beach style sweater. I flip flop. I decide when I'm going to spend, like, where I'm going to ball at and where I'm going to, you know, hold that money on the chokehold. And I'm like, I'm not fucking paying for no sparkling water. Because she got, like, so many of them for the table, big ones. They were $12 each. And I was like, that's going up the bill about $80. Like, I'm looking, she like, nah, my man got it. Oh, okay. Yeah, he just cashed at me. Oh, cool. We was out at the mall. She like, what you want? We at Starbucks. And I'm like, no. And you just said you tight on front. She like, my man gonna pay. Oh, cool. I want the venti. Give me the largest. Okay, please and thank you. But it's always been like that with her. Always. If I need her to do anything, she be like, oh, no, I got it. Yeah, he about to cash app it to me. I remember one time I got stranded. Ooh, this one I lived in Stafford, Virginia. And I had got snowed out, like my apartment, the power went out. It was so cold in that fucking apartment that I was trying to get to the hotel, but all hotels in my area was up a damn hill. So I couldn't get up there. So I was telling her, I'm like, I'm gonna have to sleep in my car. I'm gonna drive to the hospital as slow as I can, and I'm gonna sleep in the parking lot with the car. I'm gonna crack the window so I don't get, breathing this shit or whatever. And I'm gonna sleep with the heat on. And she was just like, if you could get to a hotel, he will pay for it for all the nights. Huh? And this was a different dude from the one before. So now my rule is I made the rule a couple men ago. I'm not leaving my house unless you're paying for something. I'm gonna make up something for you to pay for because men respect who they gotta pay for. And because of that, the last guy I dated, he spent the most money on me in a shortest amount of time. And it only meant a lot because he was a guy on paper of status. Okay, y'all know I really go by what your heart looking like and how you treat people, but on paper, he was a guy of status. And I was shocked out of my mind. I was shocked out of my mind. I'm like, you kind of might be that bitch now. Like, you kind of might be that bitch. But the dude before him, I had attracted, they had statuses in different ways. So this one had military status, like top of the top, so high up that all of his co-workers are old white men. Now, and the reason I say old white men is because back in the day they weren't really letting the blacks excel like that. So he's young and black up there. But the other dude had a lot of clout, lived in a high rise in DC, and he is now on BET and like all the popular whatever on TV. But he's a rapper. He did like conscious rap or whatever. Drove a Tesla, everything. So they all had their own stuff in their own ways or whatever. So once after them two, I was just trying my hand. I was like, man, I ain't going nowhere until you take me where I want to go. And because I set the tone where I'm not going to hang out with you at your house, you're taking me on a date, you're going to pay for my Uber, or you are going to you're gonna come and get me if I trust you. But if not, you're gonna pay for my Uber. And if I'm driving, which I tend to not drive because I don't want you to know when I'm driving the first date or two, unless I met you through a mutual friend or something, you're going to pay for my gas. And that's how I started with the gas. And then now that I have those standards, y'all, I do not get played. And here's the thing. Well, not get played. Let me take that back. I don't go out as much. It saves me from piss poor dates. So when I do go out, it is so worth my time because it's like I heard TD Jakes, no, maybe it was Sarah Jakes' daughter, explain it during a sermon so well. She was like, I'm waiting on that thing that God has for me. Like, and she explained it to be like, if you wanted Thanksgiving dinner and you was driving home for Thanksgiving and your mama got them sweet potatoes, your daddy, he gonna fry that turkey and it's gonna be juicy, whatever. You hungry on the way, you gonna see McDonald's. Nah, you don't want McDonald's. You gonna go ahead and you gonna pass McDonald's, Burger King, all that shit, even if your stomach touching your back because you are trying to build up the hunger. You are waiting for what you came here for, that good old Thanksgiving home cooked meal. That's how I do. So it saves me from piss poor experiences by setting the standards like that. So I have not had piss poor experiences. Even the experiences where, look, I'm like, is my thing button? Yeah, it is. I'm just losing weight this big. But even if, like, even shit that I felt like was done that irritated the fuck out of me, it was never like completely in my face, out of the way crazy like the old dudes that I used to deal with, how it ended. It would just be like, I don't like how if you didn't do that, we would have had an issue. Like, it just be me picking apart how I felt like they should have ended it, And I'm a Virgo, I'm a control freak. But I don't have piss poor experiences no more because there's a standard there. So if you don't do it a certain, if you ain't coming correct, no. And I'm not doing nothing with potential. I'm not building nothing up. If you don't come with it or you ain't got your own goals, whatever you build, sir, is for you. I'm sorry. And it's this saying from Megan Thee Stallion. I really wish people would really listen to that girl lyrics when she talk on her albums. She's the reason I feel like one of my besties was like, that kind of rap is ruining hip hop because it's making women degrade themselves. And I'm like, or she giving out free game, one or the other. And it's this lyric that has me screaming, like when Jada Pinkett Smith was like, "Oh, I didn't cheat on Will with August Alsina. It was an entanglement." And he was looking like, "Bitch, what?" I was there. What? And you calling it entanglement playing in my face. And that's when the entanglement word became popular. And she was like, he gotta go if he ain't coming with it. Me and a broke nigga ain't getting entangled. And I felt her. Cause if you not coming with it, we're not getting entangled at all. Like, I'm not going to accidentally slip on the dick. I'm not going to accidentally just get bored and pop up on you and see what's good on that night because I was, no, you didn't come with it. So I'm not doing any of those things. And back to the point that I was trying to circle back to, I was talking to this dude. He wanted me to come an hour away to hang out with him. It was the evening time. It was late already. It was like 9 o'clock. I had to do a live. First of all, I have priorities. No, because I have, what am I running? A business. Hell no. That's number one. And number two, I ain't hear you say the magic words. Were you going to send me an Uber an hour away? I don't give a damn if it's a $93 Uber. You want me to come out of my bed with my fine ass. Okay, this is how y'all got to think about yourself. You want, especially y'all watching Playback, because I get a lot of views on my lives on the Playback. You want me to get out of my bed with my fine ass, look like somebody, right? Because you going to want me winter fresh, okay? You gonna want me to be smelling all good. You know, I'm gonna have to go take a hot shower because I gotta refreshen up for you. Beat my face with my expensive ass makeup, whether it's expensive or not, it's expensive makeup. You want me to beat my face with my expensive ass makeup and then drive a whole hour just to stare and look at your face and you ain't paid for shit? You ain't provide nothing but the walls I'm gonna be standing in? Boy, fuck you. Hell no. So I said, because I got little comebacks for everything where I stay in my feminine, but I'm not like saying, what the fuck you thought this was? I said, although I do want, I said, what I'm gonna do when I get there? No, exactly. I said, what I'm gonna do when I get there? What we gonna do? We gonna cuddle. And I'm not gonna lie to you, he was fine as fuck, but we don't care about that. Them the ones I treat the worst and make them have the higher standard because they used to the bitches just falling and dropping their jaws from them, so hell no. So I said, although I would love to cuddle you and I can't wait to do that, I want to catch a vibe with you in the daytime. Let's do that. He said, okay, y'all, the angels told me immediately. They said, bitch, you ain't going to ever remember again. They said, no contact, instantly. And I'm like, for real, y'all? So we talking for the rest of the night. And I'm like, all right, I'm getting tired. I'm going to hit you up because I knew I just went ahead and cut it short after a while. Because I was like, the angel said he's going to go no contact. That's it. So I said, well, I'm going to go to bed. I'll talk to you in the morning. And then I said, have a good night. I'm getting sleepy. He going to text good night with the little moon emoji and everything in the heart. And I said, good night. Next morning, sometimes I listen to the angels if they tell me don't do something. But some things I'm like, I got to see if I'm like that. When they said no contact while we still talking, y'all. And I don't have to, I always tell y'all, a good tarot reader don't really need the cards. It's just easy access. To access the intuition when your brain isn't up to par. Because sometimes you be tired, like your intuition, it'd be harder to access it, you know? Like, just like y'all not always on y'all intuition constantly. You know, you be tired sometimes. I don't know, you be worried about any damn thing. So, the next day, I was like, I'm just text good morning. If I don't hear shit, I don't hear shit. Ain't hear just y'all, crickets. Crickets. When I asked the angels why, they say he was insecure. And I said, damn, if me rerouting you, like teaching you how to treat me, is making you insecure to the point you cut me off, I would never want to be with somebody like you. And this is why I be telling my clients when they're like, oh, I wanted him so bad or this, that, and the third. I don't care if you were 6 months in. The angels cut it off for a reason and blocked it because you would have got years in and dealt with that. Could you imagine, y'all, if I got, Lord forbid, had dated this dude for years, got married, and then we about to have our kid, and he telling me, like, I don't know, he telling me something while I'm in labor, and I'm like, hurry up and get me there, because I'm like dying in labor, and he dropped me off at the hospital and just leave me because he's butthurt and insecure about what I said. Like, I can't have no man that's that fragile. Hell no. Or I disagree with something, or I reroute you on something, or tell you I don't like something in a kind way, like I said it, and then you disappear because of that. No. Hell no. So by setting your standards and not negotiating on them and making them stand up and make them stand on what they're supposed to stand on from the beginning, it saves you a lot of heartache. It do bring a lot of like stuff like that, y'all, where you be like, damn, none of this shit getting off the ground. Well, that's because it wasn't made to get off the ground. Did this other dude, this Negro, oh, he wanted to like text emojis and stupid shit all day. And then I told him, I said, well, I'm not connecting with you. I got a pack for 2 trips. I'm about to go crazy. Yeah, packing for 2 trips is insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did I? No, that's a lie. I was about to tell a lie. The old me would not have unpacked because I just came from a cabin a week and a half ago. Because we went on a trip for my bestie's birthday or whatever. And I said I wasn't going to do a tarot on that trip. Ended up reading damn tarot cards that night. Everybody, can I get a reading? I'm like, fuck. But I'm glad I did it though. Somebody in there got emotional. They people showed up. I'm like, all right, God. But usually when I get home, I don't unpack forever and ever. But when I had went ahead and I got home, I committed to unpacking within 48 hours, and I did it. So I'm proud of myself. Texas country concert to snow. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. And I know country concerts be lit. Like, I need to figure out if cowboy boots is comfortable because they got this new damn dance out. Well, they got 2 new dances. They got the Where Them Fans At, but then the other one, I forgot the name. But they remixed Twista's song Wetter. And they just, do the country guy, he do his little talk over it. And then they just doing their little roll with their cowboy boots. And I'm like, oh, I need to find out where to go. I need some boots. I need to fuck it up in my cowboy boots. Texas country concert to snow. Speaking of snow, I want to go to Jackson Hole real bad. But the only thing that scared me about Jackson Hole, why the fuck is there only a flight leaving out like twice a week or three times a week? If it's an emergency back home, I can't even leave. Boots are the best. Like polar opposite. Yeah, okay. I need to get me some boots. I found some cute white ones with like gold trim on them, like glittery gold. But if I'm gonna do some cowboy boots, them motherfuckers need to be shimmering, shiny. I want stones on them. Like, even if I got to do it myself, I will stone the fuck out of some cowboy boots. Because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here, Michelle, because I am going to do this login and watch Wicked. I know I'm not gonna watch that whole damn movie this morning. And yeah, I'm probably get up around like 1 p.m. Get my life started again because I don't really got no business. I think I have a reading in the evening. Golden Goose has amazing boots. I'm about to get off here and look up Golden Goose. No games will be played. Okay, are boots made? Me too. I'm gonna get packing. Yes, you have to get packing. I need to figure out if boots are naturally made wide too. But I'm about to look on Golden Goose and see what they got going on. But yeah, I hope you have the best trips ever. And I wish you safe travels and everything, especially with your businesses, no matter what little damper, homeboy tried to put on them, you're still a boss. And He was still begging for towels. I hope you have the best night and the best trips. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.